Good morning, everyone. Let's get in the car and let's go to Aldi to see what we can find. Now, there is not an Aldi near me, but the doctor appointment that our daughter has to go to is just about a half a mile from the Aldi store. And we took the girls along for the ride. Let's go ahead to Aldi and let's see what we can find in today's exciting video of Homestead Tessie. So let's get going. All right, so what do we get that is $25 worth? I got a head of lettuce for $1.09. Now, different Aldi stores will have different prices at different times, but $1.09. Now, we did get the Stony Brook. This is probiotic, and I did pay $4 for this because my husband loves this yogurt. So that's $5. These were on sale for $2.25. I got 2 of these of the sweet potatoes. And then I got a gallon of milk. Now what I do is I put all of my potatoes in these burlap bags. I never keep my potatoes in plastic. Even this, I don't keep it in that. We're gonna just take them out. And sweet potatoes and potatoes is a starch that we really can rely heavily on if you want to have really frugal meals. And if you have the prices, you can get some really good reasonable prices depending on your area. What I like to do is go to the grocery store and only get the liter loss and not buy anything else. So no, they are not making any money on me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bag up all these sweet potatoes and then I'll show you the rest of my haul. I have a couple more dollars to show you. All right, so I did get some of the cheese. I got 2 of the slices of cheese. We wanna make some grilled cheese sandwich with tomatoes. And another thing I like to get was the green onions. These were only $1.06 for these organic green onions. They were also on sale. So it was really so much fun to go there. Now I am at the taping of this video finding groceries a lot cheaper through Amazon Fresh. In fact, it's even, I'd say, about 40% cheaper. So I won't be going to Aldi anytime soon. But when we're in the area and it's right there, I like to stop in just to see what they have. And it's a fun time for all of us. I'm going to go ahead and finish some household chores today. So I'm still preparing for this winter storm, and I will be giving you updates and filming as the storm hits us. But it's just regular business day today for me, and that's to keep the house clean and keep things running smoothly. People asked about the plastic. That is to cover our solar panels. I thought I mentioned it in the video, but maybe I didn't or some people missed it. So I will be showing you how to do that. And shoveling the roof, that's always something exciting for people to see because not everybody gets to see that, especially if you live in the South. But because our mobile home is quite old, we are very protective of the roof. The roof is fine and it was replaced not many years ago, but we still don't like to have that additional weight on it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start cleaning the house.
With cleaning the wood stove, as you would have seen in yesterday's video, it does give a little bit of ashes, not much. It looked like a lot on film because I have a very high quality camera that is 4 and 5K restoration. So in other words, things look a little bit worse than what they are, but still I want to have everything cleaned up for the weekend. Are you out at the store buying your last minute food items? I hope you're not. I hope that you are prepared. They are saying there is no water, no bread, of course no milk, eggs, and none of those things. All right, I'm going to go ahead and work on all of my to-do lists and get things ready for the weekend. I always have a to-do list each day, and that way it helps me keep focused. And I've been going through my magazines, and I found some new ones for me. They're old. I've had them a long time, and I want to go ahead and read them and enjoy just a quiet weekend, I'm hoping. Hoping for nothing too terrible. We don't have our trees anymore, so that's one thing we don't have to worry about. We always had to worry about those trees.
I'm super duper race for spring. I mean, I've been getting a lot done in the wintertime. The wintertime has forced me inside to get work done, and I'm really happy for that, but I am so ready for springtime. Start my seeds. You are going to be seeing some winter sowing on my channel. I cannot wait to share that with all of you. I think that there is a good audience for that, and just making do without. I needed another oil lamp, and before I fill the other with oil, I'll use this that was out here, and I need to clean it up really good. But the sky is so blue, and the sun is out, even though it is dreadfully cold out here. But I try to get out every single day, and I tell you, just get out. Even if it's just for 5 minutes to get that scent of the oxygen in the air. Right now, it smells like cow manure because the farm across from us is spreading manure, I think.
Something about this music reminds me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Not sure what it is. Maybe it's just the peacefulness of it all. But it makes me ready for the snow that's coming. What are the things that you're doing to get ready for this dreadful weather? I'd love to hear in the comments below. We still have snow here in the valley, and this will just keep adding to it, even though the snow is melted close to our deck. But way in the back, where Earl's house is, it's still a lot of snow. I'm guessing we'll have snow for a little while. But there's nothing like a beautiful oil lamp. I love this red oil. This I got many years ago. And I just think it has such a beautiful look to it. I know not everybody can light an oil lamp, but there's just something about that warm glow, especially in the modern society that we're living in today, where you have those lights that are just awful for our eyes and for our health. For those of you who understand, I do have a small little book I need to share with all of you, and it's from Mary's Nest. She is someone who started out her channel years ago when I did, and she asked if I would share her books with all of you.
Hello everyone, I am Homestead Tessie. Today I'm going to show you a book, and this is the Modern Pioneer Pantry. Now this is Mary's book, and she has a YouTube channel called Mary's Nest. It is a beautiful book, and let me tell you what, this is a thick hardcover book. So we're going to look at both of her books today in this video. This is the Modern Pioneer Cookbook. This was her first one, and you can see it has really beautiful pictures. Now it has full color pictures with it, and she talks about making all kinds of everyday foods but making it from scratch. But it's not just a cookbook, it's actually a teaching book. She goes step by step how to fermentate, how to use sourdoughs, and then she goes into how to dry things. And it's really amazing because it's a pioneer cookbook, but it is for the modern times. And I absolutely love it because she talks about exactly how do you do these things and why do you do these things. And then it comes with the modern pictures that come with it in her very first cookbook. But the second cookbook, in my opinion, is even better. And this is the Modern Pioneer Pantry. Absolutely love it. She takes all of the details in the first cookbook and then goes deeper into detail in the second cookbook. And this one has the full pages, and she goes into even more how to ferment and how to do all of these things. Absolutely love it. She's a teacher at heart, and the colored photographs make it a delightful book, not just a cookbook, but to sit down and read and learn all about how to be a pioneer homesteader, but in the modern times.